Well, what I came with when I came was were a couple of things. One was to do with folding, and the idea of folding as a means of construction, but also folding as a way in which the image is confused, and the way that it's developed has been quite geometrically on one direction in terms of the kinds of folding and constructing, making reliefs out of folded and working out a way that the paper becomes a material that we can use as a kind of material for relief. And the other is a much kind of looser way of working with a kind of pleated or kind of folded paper. And then I also came with just before I came here, I was in this underground station in London, and I saw these things pasted on the wall with these hazard warning tapes. And actually I thought they looked a bit like, they had a kind of resonance with the kinds of ideas about kind of folding and kind of interfering, kind of mark making and kinds of ways of working with drawing, pattern, shape, which goes all the way back to the beginnings of the work that I made, when there was when I made a lot of documentary work, a lot of photographic work, and kind of performance-based work. So the two-dimensional can be both a commentary on or a generator about work, but equally the sculptural, the physical object can also feed back into a kind of two-dimensional thing. So it's not that I'm exclusively interested in a three-dimensional experience. I'm a lousy painter, but I can handle color quite reasonably well. But the putting, with a brush in my hand, I'm really kind of terrible. But with an instrument for making marks, then then it becomes a whole different story. And what I'd say to other artists that hadn't been to STPI, it would be exactly the same as what the other artists I asked said to about STPI. I'd say just do it.